What is good, everyone? It's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another Geoguessr video, and in today's video we are playing the Sidemen challenge. So if you caught my recent video where I reacted to the Sidemen doing a 3 vs 3, then you would know that Geoguessr is hosting a whole competition with the Sidemen. Some of them are actually going to be at the Geoguessr World Championship, and yeah, we have this challenge today where you can potentially win free tickets and stuff like that by beating all the players. Now, for me, a pro player, it should not be a challenge to beat these guys, but I have noticed that there's a whole leaderboard down here with 100 people so far, and it would seem that up to number 77 here, everyone's done flawless games. So that's what I'm going to try and do today. It seems like the difficulty is going to be in ascending order. So KSI, Behzinga, Toby, Simon, Vic, Harry, and Josh. And yeah, I might play this one NMPZ as well, see how we go on that. Alright, so Zigzag vs KSI. Whoever thought it would happen? Yeah, here we are in 2025. Zigzag vs KSI. Looks like it's going to be somewhere in India here. It looks like it says Uttarakhand indeed. So Uttarakhand is this state here. And I would assume we're just in Dehradun there. And let's see about that. What? Okay, that's actually crazy. It was New Delhi. Hey, we're still flawless though. That's good. Nice guess by KSI. We'll continue NMPZ here though. Let's see what we got. This one. Well, this one we actually could be further away. I could see that. Looks like the UK or Ireland. Rear plate here is white, so it should be Irish then. I imagine this is Dublin. Feels like a big city. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Dublin here. Okay, he was in London, very reasonable guess, and we were remarkably close there, but I guess it was just downtown Dublin, nothing too impressive. Next one here, let's see what we got. ABBA, the museum. Is that not somewhere in Stockholm? I think it is. I think this is very handpicked. Now, I've never actually been here, but people talk about it when it comes to places to visit in Stockholm. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that was not far to find. I was gonna say, I imagine it's one of the islands, downtown Stockholm, and of course we got 5,000 points there, but the Gothenburg guess is also good by KSI, so we're still flawless, despite the slight mishap on round number 1. By the way, they all got their own avatars as well, which is kind of cool. This one, of course, is just Mexico City here. Let's see, does he know it? No, he goes in the center of Mexico, fair enough. And we are, again, very close, but these seeds are pretty easy. Looking around wouldn't have helped this much so far. And round number 5 here, is that a Chicago license plate? I mean, an Illinois license plate. We are on an east-west grid, so I think that does fit for Chicago, right? I'm just gonna go straight for it here. Oh, okay, that was actually a Washington license plate, so we don't go flawless, but that is okay. He goes New York, oh gosh. I just assumed that plate would be it, but apparently not. This is Shibuya crossing us just here in real life, so. Shibuya is of course here, and the big crossing, well, that is, where is it actually? Shibuya Sky, I would have assumed it's right about here. There's the police station, right? So, I don't know, there's so very much going on in Shibuya that it is actually kind of difficult to find, I feel. I'm just gonna guess, I can't be bothered. And he's guessed Nagano there, fair enough. It was actually over here. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it is actually quite hard to find. So he's still alive. Gosh damn it, this guy won't die. What does this say? MLB Korea. I mean, I have no idea. This is like somewhere in Korea, but I'm not sure where. I'm just gonna click the middle. I can't be bothered. Okay, well, it's just Seoul. Is that enough? Not quite. 572. Gosh damn it, I should click Seoul. Oh my gosh, this JJ guy is tenacious. He's tenacious, guys. Okay, final one here. I hope at least. Looks like it's gonna be Budapest, I would say. Go for it here. And it is, and that will be enough. He's in Vienna. Fair enough. Well, JJ, you played rather nicely. Even managed to do 2,000 points of damage to me, I guess. You know, probably was playing on moving, but still. And okay, with 3,000 remaining health, we do progress to the next challenge here. I mean, I guess in a way, beating Zerkaa with NMPZ only when he's playing for 2 minutes on moving will actually be a challenge. So, let's see. We got Bez, the Bez cap, Loki. I might start wearing the Bez cap, guys. Wait, should I actually start putting on the Bez cap? I think I will. Wait, after this one. Okay, this is interesting. I mean, it's early days, so I'm just gonna guess here. Should be Croatia or Slovenia. Loki reminds me a little bit of Zagreb, does it? I don't know, it could be like Rijeka or something, I'm not sure. It was actually split. Yep, it's a lot of points of damage. He's in Sweden, fair enough. Wasn't the easiest round. Okay, Bez, lock in. This one, the big red like sign reminds me of Prague. I think the type of tram that we have here is also good for Prague, so I'm just gonna go for that. It was. Bez is a little further away, so that's good. 1 point only. Goodness me, what a close guess by Bez. Okay, next one here. So looks to me like we might have Bengali here, so it should be somewhere in Bangladesh. As for where, it's far less obvious. It seems like we do have quite a mix of trees here. I'm just gonna go do in the middle. no point in wasting too much time here. Oh, the Bangladesh goat, and he's gone Pakistan. He loves guessing Bangladesh though, guys. It's kind of surprising to me. I was actually Sylhet there. Okay, so should be the final round here, unless it's a big city, and it is a big city. But it looks like is that the Turkish president there? I feel like that's actually Turkey. And it should just be Istanbul or Ankara, and you can tell them apart by the street signs. But oh, Bez has guessed already. Okay, I like it. I mean, to me, this looks more like Istanbul, so I'm just gonna go for that. He's already guessed, and he's guessed France. Why did he insta-send on France? I don't know, but yeah, indeed, that will be enough. GG's to Bez. I did enjoy playing against you, my friend. All right, guys, I'm returning here with the Bez cap on. Let's flip and go, man. It's time. Oh, what? It didn't update. That's crazy. Wait, I definitely saved it. That's so disappointing. Okay, whatever. We still got the sombrero for now. This one is interesting. Looks like the Netherlands. I'm just going to go quickly on these early rounds. Like, I don't know. Not the most interesting, I think. Oh, are we actually going to be further away here, though? We are further? To the tune of 1 point. That's so annoying, but at least we already lost points against JJ. That's fine. Round number 2 here. Ooh, we could actually lose some points here. This is not so easy. Does it say Melbourne there? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's see. We actually have to look at this. Oh, it's French. Okay, that makes sense to me. Something doré. Okay, yeah. Should be, I guess should be Paris then. I don't really see it. Unless it's French Canada. Okay, the drip on the people. What do I think? I don't know. It feels like a European style mall. I'm gonna go for it. We both went there. It's actually Monaco. Okay, makes sense. Again, a couple of points. I mean, mall rounds we could actually lose the whole competition on that, to be fair. Okay, next round here looks like it's gonna be Malaysia. And where in Malaysia should be mainland here, I think. Kuala Lumpur, Johor Bahru, Georgetown. I would probably go Kuala Lumpur or Johor Bahru, and it's actually up in Georgetown. There you go. Okay, 700 points. He's actually flawlessing us so far, but to be fair, the rounds were kind of boring. Next one here. Skill issue on that last one though. This looks like Hungary to me. What does that say on that? No, that's like Lithuanian or what? Okay, gotta lock in here a little bit. The buildings are like painfully generic. They could be anywhere in Europe, so it's really down to whatever language that is. I mean, what is it? Is it Sweden? Just looking at the rest of the round, I think I was relying too much on everything else, and I should just look at the round, and it might say something in Swedish. I don't know. I'm just gonna go Stockholm. But it would be further south, wouldn't it? Oh, it's Oslo. That makes sense. I mean, actually a legitimately difficult round. I couldn't work out what it said on the street sign, so I just had to trust the way it looked, and yeah, Oslo makes sense, and he's gotten it too. So I actually have to lock in here a little bit. Now hiring. This is the US. Could actually lose here. Actually could legit lose here. It kind of gave me PNW vibes. Pacific Northwest, like North Cali or Oregon, Washington. I don't know though. It could easily be East Coast, I think. How many Subarus do we have? That's a Portland meta. Everyone drives a Subaru in Portland for some reason. It's a pet-friendly store. Does that not seem extremely West Coast? I feel like that feels extremely West Coast. The license plates themselves, I can't really make out. You know what it could be? It could actually be Vancouver. That would make sense for the pet-friendly. That would make sense for the license plates more than anything, I think, though. Yeah. I feel like this is actually Vancouver. I'm gonna go for that. Yeah, it was. Juicy. That was North Vancouver. Wait, what was that? Canadian Tire. Okay, interesting. Well, of course we win there. That was much too much damage. And let's go through to the next challenge. Honestly, that seed made me a little worried against Toby, but okay, now we're against Miniminter. I thought we were against Miniminter just then, I think. But here's the Bez cap. Okay, we got it all. We keep that thing honest. And we're starting off in Chile here. I would say maybe outside of Santiago here, one of these towns. And oh, it was Concepcion. Very nice guess. Must have come across it, but still, that is an impressive guess. Okay, I have to lock in here a bit more. This architecture is interesting though. It almost looks Scottish to me. So if we look north at kind of like we could be looking north at like Dundee or something maybe, unless I'm mistaken. It's not easy, and the pressure has been put on us. I don't know, there's a lot of places in Scotland that can look like that, I think. So I do still think I like this. It could be South England for all I know, but I thought it looked Scottish somehow. Okay, what's just Edinburgh there? Wow. Did not realize that Edinburgh, you'd be looking up at land like that, but yeah, it's actually not as far as I thought. Okay, round 3. Looks like it's gonna be Gaborone or Francistown. I'm gonna go Gaborone myself. And it was there, and he's in Mali. Yeah, the African rounds do pose a bit of a challenge, but because he did 1,000 points on round 1, he's still alive. Gosh damn it. Okay, Simon, putting up a nice fight, but no match for the Bez camp, may I add. And we're in Budapest again for some reason, but yeah, these are Budapest street signs, I believe, so that should be easy. And it is. That will be 2,000 points of damage and enough to progress to who's the next person. Straight against Vikkstar, of course. I forgot Vikkstar. Then it'll be Harry and Zerkaa. So the real challenges lie around the corner. And we're starting off in Bangladesh. It feels kind of like Barishal or Kumila kind of area to me. Actually is Kumila, and we're slightly closer. Next round here, looks like it's going to be Lagos. I mean, Lagos is very distinctive in Nigeria because you get this white sand everywhere. Wow. Okay, I was actually worried. That is kind of surprising to me, but anyway, he's an Abuja, so no worries. And it's pre-multiplier, so yeah, we're chilling. Okay, wait. I was gonna say, this looks like Denmark. It looks like, what's that famous town? No, it's actually not. It's Netherlands. I was gonna say, looks very ornate. Wait. This looks like, let me tell you guys, this looks like when I went to the Netherlands, the one time I went, I was staying in Rheine, and we went over to Uitmarsum, which is a very quaint little town where Ton Schulten comes from. We actually ran into him on the street, and so I think it looks like when I went there. Wow. That's pretty crazy. I have to send that to my friend who I visited the town with. But you know what? 2017. I remembered, guys. Hey, there we go. I'm not a Geoguessr player for nothing, apparently. Okay, and this is Andorra. Easy one. And getting Northern Spain there is actually pretty nice from Vikkstar. I guess he probably went and found some language, but still. Dude, the Uitmarsum pool is kind of crazy. Guys, I seriously have not been to the Netherlands apart from a day trip there when I was 17 years old. There you go. Quite some time ago. This, though, looks immediately like the houses should be Nordic. But we have, like, apartment buildings in the background. I don't know. I'm going to go Trondheim, but it might be Oslo. And oh, it's actually Sweden. Wow. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, Sundsvall makes perfect sense if it was going to be Sweden, but I was thinking more Norway. Double damage now in round number 6. Come on. Lock in Vic is going to be up north. It looks very much like Botswana. So I'm just going to go Polokwane here. And it was near Polokwane. We actually put some crazy guesses on this seed, and it should be almost enough, not quite. 2.5 now, and we are in Thailand, I guess. This Nissan looks very Thai, but this eagle almost looks Mexican, so I actually do have to consider here. This round is, on the grand scheme of things, quite difficult, but yeah, we do have a Thai pole here. I think it's more southern. I don't know. We only need 400 points, so I'm just going to do the ocean hedge here. And yeah, that will be enough. 2,400 points. He's in Cambodia, and we flawless Vikkstar with the Uitmarsum round. Okay, now we are on to Harry. This is the first player where I feel like I could actually lose playing an NPZ against him playing moving, but I still feel like it should be chill enough. This is northern Greece, I would say. It could actually be southern Greece, to be fair, but I'm just gonna click here. Okay, it was northern Greece, and it will be 362 points. Okay, next round here, we're on a trekker. This round is also very difficult, I would say. Could this be Guatemala? Kind of between Guatemala and Mexico. The blur of the car looks way more like Guatemala, but the road itself looks more like Colombian or Mexican. I think I'll go Guat, though. I think Guat actually makes enough sense here. Or DR. Wow, that's a very difficult DR round. I assume Harry came across something nice there. It's going to be big damage. We actually have to lock in here. We don't want to fail the challenge. We want to be invited to Stockholm, of course. I have not guaranteed my qualification there, so yeah, we're far from it. So we have to lock in here. This is South Africa. Vegetation would lean you probably a bit further north here. It's very flat for South Africa. It almost looks like it's out here, like towards Richards Bay or something. Might just go for that, I think. And yeah, it was in this eastern flat part, and he is in North America, so we are back in the lead here, but yeah, to be fair, a difficult round. Okay, next one here. This time we're in the US. We got a subway. I don't know, these kind of like colored metal roofs remind me of like Central Eastern kind of vibes, but beyond that, it is pretty damn generic here. Front plate? It's even hard to see if we have a front plate or not. He's guessed. Okay, he guessed quickly in this round. That's really interesting. I don't know. Like, probably just gonna go Tennessee here, but I don't know. It could just be Iowa. It's Iowa. Okay, we do survive. I don't think there's multipliers yet, so fortunately, if the multipliers had begun, that would have been very, very close. But yeah, now they're here, so absolutely time to lock in. Holy Pole. Looks like Polish language, I think. Polish infrastructure, I think so. Yeah. Should be decently southern with so many hills, so I'm just going to click east of Krakow here. And it is. That's a really good guess. That's a really good guess. Will it be enough? It's close. And it is. Very nice. Okay. By the skin of our teeth, but I think Zerkaa is going to be a big challenge, to be honest with you. Gosh, we only made it just very close there. And now we have Zerkaa with the drip, by the way. Quite a drippy avatar. Puffer jackets, low-key, kind of chill. And we start off here, I would say, back in Andorra, right? Andorra's kind of a Sidemen classic when Harry got that correct, but I do think so. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but just this like autumn coverage with the pines and everything. Yeah, I was a little worried, but yeah, not too hard. Immediately a great start. Okay. This looks like Sweden. Should be Sweden. You can also see these short dashes in Estonia. But yeah, I don't know. It feels quite southern to me. The vegetation on the side of the road is very dense. So yeah, I'm just going to go down here. Yeah, it is southern. Yeah, not bad damage either. We definitely need that. As I said, Zerkaa's pretty strong, and he has 2 minutes to move around, so could be difficult. I mean, this is surely a Latvian flag. I think everything looks like Latvia, so yeah, feeling good about that. In which case, with northeasterly ocean, probably going to be in a town like this, right? We could be like in a weird inlet somewhere here, but I would just go this town here. If anything, maybe right there. Okay, well, it's just in Riga. I misidentified the ocean a little bit there, but that's okay. Wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So we're somewhere in New Zealand with the bollards. We're looking southeast at like a really interesting kind of inlet of ocean here with like small mountains. They're very cool looking. The fence itself, more typical for the North Island with the spammed fence posts. So to be honest, I was definitely considering Akaroa here, but now maybe Akaroa is less likely. We'll keep our marker there. Maybe this is Northland. I don't know. It doesn't feel that warm. That's my thing here. I don't know. I feel like I want to actually try hard here, so I'm just going to hedge. I'm just going to hedge over here. That should be a decent enough hedge here. And it was Akaroa. Gosh damn it. Why were they using that fence there in Akaroa? I don't know. Maybe I didn't see it properly, but yeah. It did feel cold. Okay, and this one just feels like East Thailand. Such red dirt. I'm just going to go straight for it here. And yeah, that will be enough. Okay, so the Sidemen challenge has been achieved by us. Maybe I will be the one to take the trip. But that would be kind of sad. I mean, I was basically smurfing against these guys. You guys hopefully can also give it your best shot, I guess. And yeah, there we go. So as for our spot, will it say? I mean, I was 10,000 points short. Yeah, I certainly was. But yeah, not everyone can be as good as Ribierci from Portugal. Shoutouts to River. But anyway, guys. Oh, and JHK as well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. You can check this stuff out and apply as well. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.